Another day, another story. O people, knowledge is acquired as a result of striving for it. Tabrani. If Allah wants to bestow a special good on someone, He bestows on him an understanding, knowledge of religion. Bukhari, Muslim. Dad, why is the wind blowing? And why is the sky blue? And how are books printed? And how can a camel live for days without water? And how do we breathe? And why does it rain? Every day Azamat flooded Daddy with his questions. Dad would answer a few questions and then laugh, raise his hands and say, "That's it, I give up. Try looking in the encyclopedia I bought you for the holiday." It was very interesting with Daddy. He told Azamat so many new things. And he showed him pictures and pictures on the internet and read books with him. Azamat was always happy, and it seemed to him that Dad knew everything in the world. "You know, Dad," Azamat said one day, "I want to know everything. Everything." Dad smiled and patted his hair. "There's no such thing, son, only Allah knows everything. And we actually know very little, both about the world around us and about ourselves." "And even you?" Azamat was surprised. "And even me," Dad nodded affirmatively. "But you read so much, the Quran and other books. And you watch a lot of science shows and movies." "I read a lot because our Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, 'Acquiring knowledge is the duty of every Muslim.' We have to acquire useful knowledge. So I am doing as our Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, taught." "What is useful knowledge?" Azamat asked, looking intently at his father. "The most useful knowledge is the Quran and the Sunnah. You and I read the Quran and the hadith nearly every evening. So we are gaining useful knowledge. And we will be rewarded by Allah?" Papa nodded. "Insha'Allah. First of all, we should study the Quran and the Sunnah. And we should also acquire the knowledge that we need in our earthly lives, learning new things about the world around us, learning something useful, learning different sciences, learning how things work, how things are broken and repaired." "And what are we going to watch today?" Azamat asked. "An interesting film about the ocean and how wonderfully Allah created it. And then some videos about how to exercise to stay fit and healthy. And let's listen to a surah together." "Hurrah!" Azamat exclaimed and pulled a chair over to Dad's computer. Azamat looked intently at his father. "Dad, can you buy me another encyclopedia? The one about space?" "I will definitely buy it," Dad promised. "It's a very good book. And I also want to know how houses are built," said Azamat. "So that I can build my own house when I grow up." "We'll read about that too, and watch a video. Just grow up a little." Azamat thought for a while, and then said, "And yesterday I read about how a bicycle is built and what bicycles are better to buy. By the way, Uncle Aslan has already taught me how to ride well." "That's great. Soon I'll buy you your own bike, Insha'Allah, so you can ride it to the store and help your mom and the neighbors. I also helped Uncle Aslan fix the light switch for the floor lamp yesterday. And Uncle Aslan was very surprised that I knew how to fix everything. I said that you taught me and that I even help you to fix a car and a switch or, for example, an electric kettle. It's very easy." Dad smiled. "You're good at remembering everything. Just don't brag, because it's not good to brag. Allah doesn't like braggarts." "Good," Azamat nodded gravely. "I remember that, only sometimes I forget." They sat down at the computer, and Azamat thought, how nice it is when Dad is home and they can read, watch and listen to something useful together. Azamat liked learning about the world together with his father. But now he was doubly interested. After all, today he learned that he was not just learning something new, but that he was also fulfilling an important duty to Allah by acquiring useful knowledge.